If you don't use it, you'll lose it. Let's come down to our mat. We're starting in 4-point kneeling with our cat-cow. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And I want you to take a big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under. Start to scoop into your abdominals. Let the head drop down. And then inhale to reverse that stretch. Nice arch into back. Open the chin and the chest. And we scoop that tailbone under. I want you to feel how your abdominals move your back here. And then inhale to reverse. Open chin and chest. Starting to flow with the breath. And just give me one more. From here, we are going to find a neutral spine position, and we're starting without the flow reformer today. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Let's go. Right arm, left leg. We send it out, lift, tap, and bring it back in. We go left arm, right leg, lift, tap, bring it in. Now, if you need to for your wrist, you could come down to the forearms and continue. So we send it out, lift, tap, and in. If it's there, maybe try to do half the set on the hands. We do need to condition through the wrists. And unfortunately, the only way to really condition them is to be on them, but we don't want to overdo it. So maybe do 4 more here and then drop to those elbows if you need. And in. So let's go. Inhale, exhale to lift, inhale down, and exhale in. Really sending opposite arm, opposite leg so long, like you're going to touch each end of the room. And I also want you to feel a strong lift through the abdominals so that we're supporting lower back. Just give me one more here. We take it out, lift, tap, and in. Let's just sit back into a nice rest pose. Send those arms long, drop the chest down. Deep breath in. Energy as you roll the spine up. And just give your wrists a nice little circle here. So second set, we're adding our flow reformer. Definitely more challenging. Remember that you can take it away at any time and go back into what we just did. From here, we are going to take our feet, or I should say right foot, into loop number 1. And let's thread loop 3 and 4 into the crease of the elbow. Now, I'm just kneeling on the other leg strap. So as I press my hands underneath the shoulders again, I'm going to then hook my foot into that strap and take it out nice and long. So you could be here. This time we're just sticking with the right leg, or you could be, just make sure those straps are in the elbows, down here. Lots of lift through the abs here. And then we inhale, tap straight down, exhale, lift up. Inhale, tap straight down, exhale, lift up. If it's there, onto the hands. Eye line 30 centimeters in front of your hands. Super common to kind of look down and bring that chin right in. But if we just lengthen it slightly, we get that natural curve into the back of the neck and sending everything just that little bit longer. We really want those beautiful long lean muscles. And lift. Let's just do 2 more. Pull the belly up and in. We're holding this one. I'm going to get you to flex the foot now, and we're bending the knee towards the chest and back out. It is a little bit more challenging if you're on the elbows. The range just becomes a little bit smaller, but that is totally fine. You're still getting that work into the resistance. And reach. Lots of stabilization here. Inhale, exhale, press away. A little bit of energy through the chest, pressing chest away from the mat. Nice shoulder stability. Let's hold this last one out there. Point those toes again for me, and then just a little pulse, up an inch, up an inch. Make sure it is a focused movement. So you're not just going for it and bouncing the leg up and down. I want you to squeeze lift. Squeeze lift. Feel that energy really pressing out from the crown of your head to your toes. 4, 4, 3, final 2. We hold that one, hold, hold, hold. Lengthen everything a little further and resist it all the way in. Let's bring the arms out of the flow reformer for a moment. Bring that right foot out and just sit back into your rest pose. Deep breath in through the nose and full breath out. Let's roll it up and let's reset it. Other side. Good news is that you only have 2 legs. So this time you're going to kneel. Right leg kneels onto strap number 1. And we thread straps 3 and 4 into the elbow crease. Bring either elbows or hands to the mat. And then very carefully bring the arch of the foot into strap number 2. Lucky those straps are numbered, right? And then let's scoop and lift through the abs. Lengthen left leg out, super long. And you inhale to tap, exhale to lift. Please listen to your body. If you need to come to the forearms, that is absolutely fine. And maybe day 1, you're down here. Maybe day 3 or 4, you're up here. Inhale down, exhale up. Remember your eye line, 30 centimeters in front of your fingertips. Lots of energy, crown of the head to the toes. We're holding this last one. I need you to flex that left foot. We bend the knee towards the chest and out. You are going to lose that resistance as you come in. And that really challenges our balance and stability as well. And just because we're not moving the rest of the body, definitely doesn't mean it's not working, right? Last 2. And reach. We hold that last one. Point the toe and then little pulses. Focused pulses. Up, squeeze. Up, squeeze. Oh yeah, can feel that energy, that's for sure. A little bit of sweat running down the arms right now. Here we go. Final 4, 3, 2. Hold that last one. Reach everything up and out a little further and resist it all the way down. Ooh, let's bring everything out of that flow reformer for a moment. You can just take it to the front of your mat and sit back into your rest pose. If you open up your thighs and your knees, you'll get a little bit more stretch into hip flexor here. Nice deep breath in and exhale as we roll the spine up. Give those wrists a little circle for me. All right, we should be warm. Let's sweep those legs around to a sitting position. We are going to grab our flow reformer, and this time you're hooking both feet into loops 1 and 2. And I want you to either take loops 3 and 4 into the thumb crease, or little less challenging for the wrist, it goes just above the wrist bone. So this is also a great option as well. And we're thinking bicep curl. So let's bring the arms up just a little bit, elbows towards the shoulder height. We're inhaling to lengthen the arms nice and long. Exhale, I want you to scoop, tuck, roll back into this C-curve position. So as we're down here, the scoop is in the abs. You're feeling your tailbone, your pelvis tilt up towards the ceiling. But I want your shoulder blades to glide down the back. Inhale, exhale, scoop the belly deeper, roll up through your spine. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to scoop, tuck, roll down. Inhale, little pause. And then exhale, scoop your belly deeper, roll it up. Inhale at the top. Now, just take it to where you start to feel a challenge in those abs. Again, we are building the strength. So if you start up here, that is perfect. And then we just slowly lower a little bit further every time. Energy as you roll back up. Let's do one more like that. Inhale, exhale to scoop, tuck, roll down. We're going to hold this one and we're going to bicep curl. So you bend in and resist it out. So those straps might move a little bit. That's totally cool. You're still getting the work, or a little bit more challenging. They're in your hands. In and out. You want to try and keep the elbows lifted off the body here. So just slightly up, and then you really get that lovely resistance. Give me two more. Last one here. Reach the arms, scoop the belly, and let's reset. We're going to just open out to butterfly for a moment. Give those shoulders a nice little roll. And we're going into a second set. So if it's there this time, I want you to send the legs long. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, scoop, tuck, roll it down. Inhale, little pause. Exhale, energy, rib to hip connection as you restart. Remember that the scoop is in the belly. The C curve is in the spine, not the shoulders. So this is super common. I want you to glide the shoulders down your back. Keep the energy in the abs. Last one here. We scoop, tuck, roll it down. I want you to hold it there, and then let's add our bicep curl. Resist it out. Remembering that your legs could be bent if you need. We just have 4 to go here. Exhale, inhale, final 3. Oh yeah, feeling the love in those biceps, in those shoulders, and energy as you roll all the way up. Just release those arms for a moment. Let's inhale to lift up tall and exhale to fold the body forward. We're going to stick with our C curve, but this time we're going for a nice row. So let's reset. Legs bent or legs straight. Arms go long. You're really grabbing your straps this time, palms down. Inhale, exhale, let's scoop, tuck, roll it down. Hold your C curve, and then we row the arms wide. And as I row the elbows, I'm really pressing my legs out in opposition, out into the straps. Exhale to row. Nice little squeeze into shoulder blades at the back of the body. Give me 4. Inhale, lengthen. Final 2. Keep scooping your abdominals in, and then let's restack our spine all the way up. Give those shoulders a nice little roll out at the top, and let's take it to our second set. Inhale, exhale, scoop, tuck, roll it down. Really wrap your belly into your spine, and then we exhale to bend and row. I love that the resistance is giving us the work through the entire body here. So abdominals, arms, legs, as we press and lengthen them into the straps. So good. Let's go for 3, 2. Can you hold your last one? And then little pulses of the arms back an inch. Squeeze shoulder blades. Final 4, 3. Keep going. You got it. 2. And 1, roll it all the way up. Inhale, lift those arms tall. Woo! And exhale, fold forward. Good news. This is your final set, and we are adding rotation. So let's get into those obliques a little here. Again, bend your knees if you need to at any time. We reach the arms long. We scoop, tuck, roll it down to C curve. This time it is a single arm row. We're starting with the left arm, and as you row, I want you to rotate towards me. Bring it back to center, and then opposite side. Exhale, we row and twist. Inhale, center. I want you to feel it initiate from your waistline. And as I bend one arm, I'm stretching my opposite arm forward. And switch. This time I just want 4 towards me. So 4 on the left. We go 4, center, 3. Last 2. Last 1. 4 on the right. Let's go. 4. Feel that strength, that energy as you pull the strap. Final 2. Last 1. Can we alternate one more time just for 4? Center. Find your challenge zone for 2 more. And 1. And energy as you roll all the way up. Release your arms from those straps. Roll those shoulders out. Woo. Let's bring our leg straps onto mid-thighs, and you're coming down for your bridge. So just slowly lowering yourself all the way down onto your mat. And I want you to just float the arms up for a moment. Settle into your neutral spine as you lift those arms all the way over your head, and then circle them all the way back to your body. All right, from here, make sure your legs are hip distance apart. Nice energy all the way out through the spine. And we are going to take hands back into those straps. A little press down as we take our deep breath in. Exhale to tuck the tailbone towards the ceiling. Remember your pelvic floor as you roll the spine up to your bridge. Inhale at the top and exhale to slowly lower all the way down. Just keep the arms quite relaxed for now. Inhale, exhale, scoop, tuck, roll it up. A little bit more of an arm focus in a moment. Inhale at the top and then exhale, melt the spine down. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale to neutral, exhale, scoop, tuck, roll up through your spine. 5 presses of your arms. Connecting to your breath for 2 more. 1, inhale and exhale. Let's melt the spine down. Inhale to neutral, exhale, scoop, tuck, roll it up. Send the energy forward. We have 6. Eyeline is straight up. Final 3, 2, and 1. Energy as you roll all the way down. 2 sets to go. Inhale to neutral. Exhale. Let's scoop, tuck, roll it up. We have 7. Squeeze the glutes. 3 to go. Press those arms down. Last 1. Inhale, lift them. And exhale, melt all the way back into your mat. Final set. Inhale, exhale, squeeze your pelvic floor. Tilt your pelvis, roll it up. And here we go. We have 8, 7. Final 4, 3. Keep pulling the abs in. 2. Hold that last one. Can we take those hips down an inch, up an inch? Really squeeze into your tush. Lift. Perky peaches. Here we come. Down and up. Perfect for a day like today. Last 2. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. You can melt your spine all the way down. Take those arms out for me, and I want you to reach them overhead. Inhale. Exhale, circle back around to the body. 1 more like that. And then we are into one of my favorite series. This is like feet and straps on the Reformer. So we are going to take our leg straps into the arches of our feet. And can you bring your right leg up to a tabletop for me? And you're going to grab hold of your arm straps. And we're just going to have them down by our chest. So wherever is comfy to grab those straps is perfect. Let's find our neutral spine here. Abs pulling down. And then you're going to turn that right leg out into a single leg frog. We lengthen the leg out to 45. Slowly bring it up towards the ceiling, press back down to 45 and bend it in. We exhale, send it long. Should feel like a really nice stretch, but still most definitely working the muscles here. Keep your neutral spine, particularly as this right leg floats up. This is where the hips want to lift, but I want you to keep neutral. So then you're really working through the hip and creating a little bit of space in that hip flexor. Let's bring it in and we're going to change sides. So that right foot goes down, left leg floats up, and then just turn it out. So we press it long, float it up, down to 45, and bend it in. Now I'm pointing my toes as I lengthen, and then as I bend it back in, flexing, but whatever feels good here is just perfect. It's all about that mobility and strength of the hip. Last one like that. We press out, lift, and release all the way back to your mat. Option 1, I want you to go back to your right leg, and you are doing 4 on the right and then 4 on the left. Option 2, we are bringing both legs up. So we'll go right leg to tabletop, left leg, and then connect your heels and open up the thighs and the knees into the frog. Neutral spine. We press and lengthen the legs long, control them up to the ceiling, back to 45, and bend it in. I'll let you know when to change if you are doing single leg. Now, the single leg option is great, particularly if you feel lower back when you do this. And bend. So last one on the right side if you're doing single leg, and then switch to your left leg. Otherwise, let's do 4 more double legs. Squeeze those inner thighs together, control it back. We go inhale, keep drawing abs into the mat here, super important. That breath is going to help us. And we're just doing 1 more. Here we go. We press out, we lift, control it back to 45, bend those knees in, and then take your right foot down, your left foot down. Awesome. From here, single leg circle. So right leg is going to extend up towards the ceiling, and I want you to open it just slightly to the side, making sure that left leg is staying stable and it's not flopping open. We circle it down to 45 and control it back up. So it goes open, circle it down, and lift. Open, circle it down. Notice how the hips and the pelvis really want to move, but I want you to keep them stable. Let's bring that right leg in, and we'll go to the left. Reach it up nice and long towards the ceiling. Check that neutral spine. It's like you have a seatbelt from one hip bone to the other. And then we inhale to open, exhale to circle around. Inhale to open. I feel like I was going to lose my foot strap then. Keeping your opposite leg really nice and stable. Let's do 1 more to this direction. Beautiful. Bend the knee. All right. Option 1, 4 on the right, 4 on the left. Option 2, both legs together. So we float those legs up and let's send them both up to the ceiling. And we slowly open out to your V. Circle to 45, keeping those abs drawing in, and control it back up. Making sure that you're not tucking and lifting those hips. Keep your hips down. So inhale to open, exhale to circle around, and lift. Now, if you're doing single leg, I want you to stay on that right leg, but reverse the direction. And let's reverse the direction with the legs. We open and close. Hip mobility. So important. You need to be strong, flexible, and stable. All right, let's reverse the direction again. Onto your left leg if you're doing single leg. Again, single leg option, really great if you feel this in your lower back. It just means that we need to build that strength through the core a little bit more before we bring both legs into the air. One more to this direction. And let's reverse. So we come back to the ceiling. We go down to 45. Exhale, circle back up and in. Really common to take the legs too low as well. If you go too low, it is impossible to keep neutral. So 45 degrees. Last one here. And I just want you to take a big, beautiful stretch here. So let's bend the knees either with or without your flow reformer. Release your hands from the straps. Grab the arches of your feet for your happy baby. Taking a nice little rock from side to side, letting the hips open, closing the eyes down, and sending lots of loving energy into your body. Bend your knees into your chest, roll to the side, or give yourself a little rock and roll up to a sitting position. Amazing! Can't wait to see you back on the mat for some more good moves.